Near a damaged building complex on the Lyman axis, a reconnaissance drone detected a lone Russian soldier moving cautiously into the rubble. He carried a rifle with the safety already off and appeared to be seeking cover. The drone circled high, briefly disappearing behind the collapsed structure before returning at a low angle. It waited. The soldier crouched near a broken wall, unaware he had been marked. At the right moment, the drone surged forward and struck with precision. The target was neutralized before any response could be made. This type of delayed strike, watching first, waiting later, turns hesitation into a tactical vulnerability. Near a slope just off a main road, a recon drone spotted a faint silhouette moving alone through the low light. The figure matched infantry profile, and the coordinates were sent. Within moments, an FPV drone arrived on station. The target began moving again, triggered by the sound of buzzing in the distance, but the drone held steady, tracking without hesitation. When within range, it closed the gap and struck cleanly. The target was fully neutralized. Every movement matters when drones are watching. Across a wide open field, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detected a lone figure moving carefully through the grass. The soldier wore a thermal blocking cloak, an attempt to bypass drone detection. But fiber optic sensors confirmed the heat signature. A strike drone was launched immediately. The soldier never broke stride. No reaction, no evasion. The drone descended at speed, scanning once, then committed. Target neutralized before any response was made. Advanced camouflage only delays detection. It doesn't prevent it. Along a dirt road scarred by a failed offensive, a Ukrainian drone was sent to sweep the area. It spotted a disoriented soldier alone, possibly left behind during withdrawal. As the buzzing grew louder, he turned and opened fire, attempting to intercept. The drone held course, unfazed. It closed in steadily, adjusting only once before striking with precision. The target was neutralized before another shot could be fired. In drone warfare, hesitation doesn't decide the outcome, certainty does. In a sparse forest near the front line, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone scanned the area after a recent clash. Between scattered trees, it spotted a lone Russian soldier moving carefully, as if searching for cover or a place to rest. His slow, cautious steps suggested exhaustion more than alertness. The drone relayed his coordinates, and an FPV unit was deployed to intercept. From above, the operator observed as the soldier stopped, knelt to the ground, and remained still. Realizing he had been detected, the FPV drone approached quietly, maintaining a low altitude before closing in with precision. The mission concluded swiftly and without disruption. Today's footage captures a sequence of isolated Russian soldiers caught in open terrain, each reacting differently under drone pursuit. Some fired upward, attempting to intercept. Others froze, hoping concealment might buy time, but none succeeded. Each FPV drone adjusted mid-flight, recalibrating its angle until the target was neutralized. The footage reveals not chaos, but control, every move calculated, every strike deliberate. What seems random from the ground is, from above, the precision of patience and timing. In modern warfare, reaction speed no longer favors the one holding the weapon. Near a small abandoned settlement surrounded by forest, Ukrainian forces from the 60th Mechanized Brigade and the 3rd Assault Corps FATUM launched a coordinated FPV drone operation. Recon units first identified multiple Russian infantry hiding in tree lines and inside damaged structures. One drone targeted movement near a collapsed wall. While another pursued soldiers retreating into a basement. A concealed mortar position covered by a tarp was then located and destroyed with precision. On a rural exit road following a drone strike, a lone Russian buggy attempted to withdraw with troops on board. Moments later, an FPV drone locked on and struck the vehicle, Smoke poured from the engine. Before any regrouping, a second drone arrived and completed the mission. The sequence was clean, fast, and decisive. Layered drone strikes like this show how timing defines tactical dominance. Multiple FPV drones conducted a precise strike operation on the Brom chemical plant, an installation located within a key military-industrial complex in occupied territory. The targets were confirmed infrastructure nodes, including power distribution systems. The aftermath led to localized blackouts across several occupied zones. Among the facilities affected was the Krasnoperekopskaya power station, a critical energy hub within the peninsula's grid. Targeting infrastructure with strategic precision disrupts more than supply. It reshapes the tempo of operational control. In a dense forest near the front line, Ukrainian forces from the 60th Mechanized Brigade and the 3rd Assault Corps Fatum launched a series of coordinated drone operations. Reconnaissance units identified multiple Russian soldiers concealed inside dugouts and under tree cover. FPV strike drones were dispatched one by one, maneuvering through the foliage to target precise heat signatures. Each engagement was calculated, with drones waiting for clear confirmation before striking. Within minutes, several hideouts were cleared, ensuring full control of the sector. This sequence highlights how precision FPV tactics and real-time intelligence reshape forest warfare into a domain of complete aerial dominance. Along the Lyman direction, Ukraine's Signum Battalion executed a coordinated FPV drone sweep through wooded terrain and hidden trench networks. Recon units first identified multiple Russian soldiers attempting to move between forest lines and underground shelters. FPV drones were deployed one after another, each confirming targets before striking with precision. Some drones entered narrow dugouts, while others followed heat signatures through dense cover, ensuring no movement escaped detection. Within minutes, the area was cleared, denying enemy regrouping. During a deep reconnaissance sweep inside enemy-held woodland, a Ukrainian fiber-optic FPV drone uncovered several concealed shelters hidden among the leafless trees. Inside them were critical Russian communication and supply devices, carefully camouflaged from aerial view. After confirming visual data, the drone descended, striking with calculated precision and neutralizing the site completely. Moments later, another drone identified a Russian soldier driving a small buggy nearby. It closed in from behind, maintaining low altitude, and neutralized the target before escape was possible. These fiber-optic drones show how silent reconnaissance evolves into precise strikes without revealing operator position. In open terrain near the front line, operators from Ukraine's Wormbusters drone team detected two Russian soldiers moving together on a motorcycle. The FPV drone was dispatched instantly, closing the distance in seconds. The riders showed no awareness of the incoming threat, maintaining their course across the dirt path. From above, the drone adjusted its trajectory, confirmed visual, and struck with precision. The vehicle was neutralized, halting their advance completely. Near the Lyman axis in eastern Ukraine, drone operators from the 63rd Mechanized Brigade launched a series of strikes using the Vampir heavy bomb drone system. Intelligence had identified a cluster of over 50 Russian infantry troops moving through a patch of wooded terrain believed to serve as a staging point. The mission objective was clear: deny the area and disrupt further movement toward Ukrainian lines. The drone feed begins with slow approach patterns, silent, steady, deliberate, one by one. Individual heat signatures emerge among trees and brush, suggesting a scattered formation rather than a defensive perimeter. The Vampir drone hovers briefly above the canopy before descending at an angle. Its payload is heavy, but precise. A sudden drop, then the feed shakes. Multiple blasts follow across the sector as successive drones complete their runs, each one coordinated to hit separate clusters. No warnings, no tracers, no defensive return. The forest absorbs the noise and then returns to silence. By the end of the operation, Ukrainian forces had successfully neutralized the area, inflicting significant disruption on enemy troop presence. The Vampir system once again proved how weight and accuracy, when paired with strategic timing, can control terrain without direct engagement. Advanced payload drones like Vampir signal a growing shift toward remote suppression strategies in modern frontline warfare.